Okay, right here, right now, you're going to have to decide how bad you want to succeed with Forex. I want you to grab a piece of paper and write it down, right? And then write down the potential income you want to make and how you're going to get there. Okay, and now, right after you're done with that, I want you to write down how much time you're willing to put in to actually learn. Okay, with that, so for those that only work like maybe one job, okay, I'm not even gonna say that. People with, even if you're busy, I'm gonna say this: try to figure out in space and time that you have at least minimal 1 hour a day to learn this stuff. Okay, for people who are like students working a job, maybe two, I want you to commit to minimal 30 minutes a day. If you've gone beyond that, good. That's good for you. So the main reason I'm making this video is just for the sheer fact that people come in all the time. They decide they want to learn Forex, but then they kind of lose track of it. Like, well, they get in about 3 months in or something like that. Then they message me again and like, oh, I'm ready to start Forex again. What the heck? And I'm just like, what the heck? Because sometimes a lot of the times I will try to check up on you guys just to see how far you've gone. And then you stop messaging me because I'm like, okay, but it gets to a point I'm not going to baby you because we're all adults here. I mean, maybe you're really busy with work or something and you're just doing studying on your extra time, but I want you guys to really focus on this stuff. Plan your days, figure out how much time you're willing to actually commit to this thing and actually commit. I don't want to see another person messaging me like 3 months later and telling me that they haven't even gone through the basics. They haven't even set up their demo accounts. Like, okay, I get it. It probably takes about an hour and a half, maybe two, to actually get through the basics. But I feel like you guys should get through the basics the first day. You should at least have your demo account set up and everything. You should have no problem with that. The basics is the easiest part. The real stuff, it comes right here. Right here is where I sit, where it starts, where the 30 minutes to an hour a day actually gets started. I want you. Okay, I'll say. Okay, no matter what, I'll just say minimum 1 hour a day into this. I don't even want to say limited to 30 minutes. I feel like that's just too low. But I want you guys to really focus on this stuff and then just commit yourselves, whether it's 1 hour a day, one video a day, something like that, as long as you're learning here. And then just focus, completely focus on this opportunity. I also want you to, market charts. The way I have this set up, you should be able to go through the basics. Normally, I want you to go through babypips.com as well to actually get a feel for the terminology as well as the extra patterns and extra stuff that I don't talk about here. Baby pips, that's more like a full-on school, but I teach more advanced strategies as well as actually how to apply everything. That's what you're going to see different here. So I'll show you baby pips a little bit, but basically it's going to go through everything extra as far as what everything is, how to use it, and then I have some additional strategies that I used to use, but I'm focusing more on like the naked trading, so trading without indicators, and then just my style trading. And then you're going to get the review. So basically within the reviews, I just show you how I analyze everything and just put everything together. Everything's going to be a little bit different, as you'll see, but you're going to see more and more if we just put everything together for you guys. So, and also when you start your trading, every day you wake up, I want you to remember to go to myfxbook.com. Always check your economic calendar for the red folders. Look for high impact news. So I explained in another video the high impact news, it tends to move the market. So you can highlight this stuff to actually figure out which pairs it'll influence the most. It's normally the red stuff that's going to push the market the most. You're going to look for the times. It has a cell phone app. You'll probably see me explain it more within a different video, but you're always going to check this. It's good to check like CNBC and stuff like that too, but you're really going to want to focus more price action, to be honest. But the news just helps push the market more, so you'll know when to expect things a bit more, especially when it's like consolidating. So you'll be able to add extra stuff to your analysis. So trading view. Actually, I'll show you baby tips real quick. Baby tips. It's this additional education for you guys. So basically, through this, it's going to show you guys, explain everything that else as far as trading. Basics as far and advanced stuff. You're going to learn patterns and everything, so good to go. Alright, in a second, you're probably going to look at my chart and just be like, what the hell is this? You're going to be able to understand all this stuff soon. It's really not that hard. I just don't erase my markups, but you're going to understand the markups. You're going to understand how to see like that head and shoulders pattern right there. You're going to understand how to see channels, teacups, etc. Triangle patterns, M&W formations. You'll understand it soon, but I want you guys to be able to actually do your homework. I don't stress this enough, but it's actually doing the homework yourself is going to help you to see the market. I can't train your eyes to see this stuff. I wish I could like just share my brain with you guys, but I just can't do that for you guys. But you have to train your eyes to be able to see the patterns, like the M structure, head and shoulder type structure. Like, boom. Which, you're going to be able to see this stuff more if you go back to the past somewhere. Just kind of just zoom out and just start marking your charts. You can use TradingView if you want. You can use the MT4, whichever is easier. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say MetaTrader 4 is probably going to be way easier for you guys to do this. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just going to help you way more to actually go back and try to identify these patterns yourself. Why did we do that? But I can't train you guys to actually see this stuff. Same with candlesticks. There's going to be tons of candlestick patterns. I have some books for you within the group. I can recommend some videos to actually explain more on what patterns to see that I posted within the group. Like, Hold on a second. I post some chart analysis every once in a while. I have some videos posted about flag patterns in here. I have books about flag patterns. I believe I have some videos within the training as well that explain it more, but I believe this one is going to be way more detail on it just because they actually draw it out and just kind of put more time into it. But the FX Lifestyle group, which you should be added to already, I'll probably just go ahead and just put them on the site for you guys. But there's a lot, just know there's a lot of information in this group that I post for you guys. Just know I'm here to help you guys if you ever need it. Don't ever hesitate to actually inbox me and then just ask for extra questions. But the main purpose of me posting these extra videos is sometimes someone else's explanation could be better than mine. Can't be helped, but at least it helps you guys. But don't slack on your information, and most importantly, stay on top of your training. So, what are we going to do? You wrote down what you're going to do. You know how much money you want to make already. And you wrote down how you're going to do it. So, of course, studying is part of it. But you should mark those charts. Pay attention to high impact news. I'd say pay attention to certain big news events around the world, like change elections or anything like that, because that'll definitely make the market go crazy. But also, what the heck? But like I said, also manage your time wisely. That's the most important thing about this. You have to manage your time. You know when you're going to be home. You know when you can actually put in like 30 minutes to an hour minimal into your studies. It's okay to pause, take a break. That's okay. Sometimes you're just that busy. It's okay to take notes. It's okay to brush through like 3 of them in a day if you have to or whatever. Just make sure you finish, but most importantly, it's not just about finishing. Make sure you understand everything as well. So make sure you understand. Make sure you can find these things yourself and mark these charts. Do your analysis. And then, if you want to post in the group, go ahead and do that. It's totally up to you guys. And then also another book that I actually recommend, Complete Guide to Trading. I would check that one out too. The Encyclopedia of Chart Pattern is going to have more charts than the one on Webull actually explained. This is going to explain a little bit about channels and this kind of patterns that you're going to notice within the channels. Where is that book? I should have posted it all the way back up here. But yeah, all these videos are helpful. Well, there. You could go to the files tab and actually just download the book. It's a Complete Guide to Trading, I believe it was called. Let me scroll up. Yes, right here. And the MM notes are great too. There's a lot of books and resources here that you guys can use. I've probably gone through it already for you guys, but still. But alright, happy trading.